Thanks for tuning in to Planet Leo. I'm your tour guide for technology and entertainment, and today you're about to see some of the best cases for the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. Here we have some of the best available cases for the Galaxy S7 Edge. So Leo, you're probably asking, Leo, what's going on with all these cases? What should I pick? I don't know. I just got my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge and I need help. Well, it all really comes down to your personal preference. I can only give you my opinion on what I personally like, and I can also just show you the cases, give you their pros and cons, and you decide from there. Make an informed choice. It is your well-earned money when it comes to the money you're spending on the protection of your cell phone. Not only the protection of your cell phone, as you will see with some of these cases, but with style also. You're also enhancing some of its style if you want to have your phone stand out just a little bit from the crowd. So let's begin with I'm gonna go from worst to first in terms of these cases. Now I'm going to begin with this one right here. Whoop, and I have some cell phone cases dropping. It's okay, I'm not worried about it because most of them are really tough, really cool cases. Now this is the EZACC Clear case. It's an invisible case as they label it. Now this doesn't offer too much protection. It's very gel-like, very flexible. Why doesn't it offer too much protection? Because these lips are very flexible. As you can see here on the sides, it could be susceptible to the phone falling, and this case actually in a way being almost like peeled off. So that's why this case is not the best case, and it's at the bottom of this particular list. However, it's a $3 case. You can find this on Amazon for $3. I don't know if they plan on raising the price eventually, because this value for this particular case, I do see it as better than $3. It offers plenty of protection, just like what you would find on a another kind of case that has just the bumper only. So this is a good protection for what it is, not for overall, as I was saying before. Now the phone is a more expensive phone. It's one of the elite phones out there, so you might want to give it something with a little bit better protection. But this, as being like a temp case or just have an extra case lying around, this is good insurance, just in case. You never know, you're gonna really drop your phone really hard and you might actually crack a case that you already own. This would be something really nice, something I would recommend, especially for $3, something I would recommend to have just lying around as a backup. So this is the EZACC Clear case. Next, what do we have that might be any good? You're asking, Leo, you have a lot of cases there. What do you recommend, man? Up next on the list, I would say, is the Caseology cases here. Now I'm gonna group these into one single group, one single review, because it's the same bumper. This is the bumper case. It's not really a full-on case. It does have the full leather part here. This is leather. The inside is plastic on both of these cases. But what they really market these as, and what they really are, which is truthful of them in their marketing, is the bumper part. This looks like it's a gold plastic, however, feels more like a really high quality TPU right here, and the bumper is going to protect your cell phone quite nicely for what the bumpers do. Obviously, it's not going to offer the full protection of a full case, but for it being just the bumper only and being marketed as a bumper, this does the job quite nicely. The Caseology cases look super stylish, and I really like this about these cases. I wish Caseology would consider making a full fully protected case with this particular look on those cases. So we'll see in the future if they here are pleased and actually do something like that. Oh, one more thing, the buttons that they have, they're chrome buttons, as you can see there, and they're very nice and clicky. I always like my buttons really nice and clicky, really cool. Caseology, these are really cool. I really like them. Good value for them, good style, just not the best protection. So that's why they're on this part of the list. Like I said before, I really like my cases to offer lots of protection, because these phones are premium phones and they offer a lot, but at a big price as well. So up next, we have the VRS Design Wallet case. Of the wallet cases that I've seen so far, this seems to be slightly more flimsy than some of the other cases. Obviously we have this particular thing that comes in here, so we'll just take that out so you can see a little bit better. It has the inserts right here for the ID and some credit cards. However, what they don't tell you, and I don't know why, is that because this is one of those cases that has the magnetic latch, they should also tell you to be careful what side the magnetic sensor is on your credit cards, because it could desensitize the magnetic sensor. But other than that, this is a really nice case. The one thing I can knock off is protection for it, because on this end and also on this end, it doesn't have good protection. It doesn't have enough of a lip sticking out to it, even when closed. In case you drop your phone, if you drop it on a corner, you have these things right here. They should be just fine. But if you drop it flat on a hard surface, ooh, you might end up with a cracked phone. So as far as damage goes, this probably will give you some phone damage if you drop it on either one of these sides. So you might, that's what puts it down on the list on this particular countdown for these cases. But other than that, the style, the look, the stitching, it's not real leather, it's synthetic leather, but it looks really nice. I really like it. It's a budget wallet case, and a lot of people will be very happy to have a case like this one. So that's the VRS Design Dandy Wallet case. So we're putting that off to the side. Ooh, now we get to the big boys. I want to say right here, these are some excellent cases. They're all very closely reviewed by myself, and I really recommend any one of these cases that you're looking at right here. They're magnificent, and from here on out, it's pretty much just gonna come out to personal preference on your part to which one you have. You really cannot go wrong with any one of these cases that you're looking at here. So without further ado, I just want to get it started with the let's see, this is the Neo Hybrid clear case from VRS Design. Now this case is very similar to the other Neo Hybrids. I have two other Neo Hybrids on this particular countdown that you're looking at. Now this one, it has the TPU, the clear TPU, but it's the reason why I am rating it slightly lower than the other ones is because it does not have that reinforced layer to it as the other cases. Just quick side by side here, you see that design there on this TPU that it has on the inside? That's reinforcement right there, more protection for your phone. This one, obviously, because it's a clear case, they cannot have that. And for me, I prefer, and this is gonna make your phone look much better, especially if you really like the look of your particular phone, which would be such as like maybe the gold or titanium model, where you want to show off that titanium look. It's not a fingerprint magnet, so it's excellent quality. It's gonna offer great protection. Like I said, all these are gonna offer great protection. It's not too much that separates this class of cases here. As you can see there, it's just great style. It has the gunmetal second part of the case. Since it is a dual layer, has all the necessary cutouts, and I do have in-depth reviews for each one of these cases. You might want to check out the other videos as well. Now, a lot of people want me to do super brief reviews on cases, but I like to be very meticulous with the reviews. I like to show off a lot of what these cases are from every corner, and not just kind of gloss over some of the things that are to be shown. People need to make informed decisions on their cases, and this is what I'm doing here with these cases, because these are the top of the top, the best cases that I have seen so far for the Galaxy S7 Edge. Now, this is an excellent case. I really like this one, but there are better cases. Let's get to those right now. Up next, I do like a lot the Ultra Armor. The Tough Armor, actually. This is called a Tough Armor from Spigen. Again, Spigen, wonderful manufacturer of cell phone cases. You can see their subtle logo right there. This is actually a pop out, so you can pop out the let's see, the phone and just kind of like have it stand there if that's what you want it to do. It's really nice. I like this. More cases should have this little kickstand with it. This one, they claim it offers military grade protection. It is quite thick, excellent high quality, hard yet soft TPU. This is gonna protect your phone if you're jogging, probably, or if you're maybe even doing sprints or something and you happen to drop your phone. Depends also on the angle at which you drop your phone, because as I have said in many of my previous reviews, inherently the design of the phone does not allow you to raise this part up to where the phone's gonna be fully protected by a lip, such as this one that's gonna protrude outwardly, so that you can see that the phone's face isn't gonna be the first thing touching the table or the part that hits on the ground. This is a Tough Armor. This has really nice buttons. It's a dual layer, has this like harder shell case. It is still flexible, and it has this very high quality TPU as well right there. So that is wonderful. I really recommend this case. This case is in the level where I guess you could call it the high protection, and it does exactly that. It does sacrifice a little bit in size. It's a little bit on the bulky side. However, that's not so bulky considering how much protection you are getting with this particular case. It's excellent. I can't recommend it enough. Again, if you are gonna be getting a case for protection purposes, for like big time protection purposes, this is probably one of the better cases you can get out that's available at the moment. So let's move on with our next case, the VRS Design. Now, VRS is kind of playing a little bit of a catch up to the Spigen. This is a great case, wonderful case. Love this case. Has great style to it, and is just wonderful. I really like it. I was very surprised because some of the other cases I've seen from VRS, or also known as a Versa, these cases sometimes seem to be like they're more on the budget end. However, this one seemed just elite, just like these other cases that are left. This is in my top 3 cases. Very good, very Very well priced. Excellent case. It has a surgical fit. Your phone will fit just nicely in this particular case. It's a dual layer. This is all one part, and then it has the bumper plastic, a very hard plastic surrounding to it as well. The buttons are clicky but not ultra clicky on the sides right here. So that's something that a lot of people like, and I really recommend this. They say it's also military grade protection, so I actually do believe that. For this particular case, it's very nice, very high quality, very beautiful looking. Between this one and some of the ones that are left, it's just gonna be a matter of looks, because in terms of protection they're almost identical. So this is a really nice looking case, and very great quality and great value as well. So VRS Design with their case here is doing an excellent job. Up next, we have the Spigen wallet case here. Now, wallet cases, they're not for everybody. For me in particular, I don't prefer the wallet cases, just because I do carry just the plain old wallet around with me, so I really don't have much of a need for a wallet case itself. However, this is making me think twice about carrying a wallet, because it looks so darn nice. It looks so slick. It has a magnetic latch right there. And Spigen was courteous enough to let us know that your cards, when they come and they should be put in here, should be put in with the magnetic strip on this particular end, because you do run a risk of this magnetic latch kind of desensitizing the magnetic strip on your credit cards. So you might want to be just a little careful about that, or if it's something that you completely want to stay away from, well, there's your warning. In this particular case, I found it very interesting. It says it right here, actually. It reminded me a lot of what's in the Apple products. It says it's designed by Spigen Inc. in Irvine, California, USA. So it's something you want, you know? Designed in the USA. It's super cool, super slick looking. I really like this case. It's an excellent case. Leo, what about protection? You know, that other wallet case didn't offer too much protection. What about that? Well, this one, I am pleased to say, will protect your phone just nicely. It's fully protected by this really high quality TPU material. It could almost just be a case on its own and it would have excellent protection. It has all the necessary openings on the sides, as you can see there, and there as well. So easy access to everything. It looks nice, it looks elegant. This one actually had me fooled. I thought it was real leather when I first opened it up, but upon further inspection and actually smelling it a little bit, I smelled that it was a synthetic leather. But it's just excellent. Everything is flush on this. And it's just a great case. I can't recommend this enough. This is probably my most recommended case for those of you looking for a wallet style case. So the best one is the Neo Hybrid. It's so nice. I had to get it twice, as you can see here. I got it in the silver finish and the gunmetal finish. This is the gunmetal, slightly darker, more subtle, and this is the almost chrome silver color as well. I'm gonna bring these up a little closer so you can get a better look at these. These are some of my favorite cases. This particular one is the one I use on my Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge. As you can see there, these offer excellent quality, and I'm gonna be just doing a comparison between these two. Well, not really a comparison, just showing you what the differences are in color, so you can make an informed decision when you go out and you're trying to choose a color. Typically the silver one is the most common one you'll find, and I think part of the reason why is because the silver one tends to run at a lower price on Amazon. There's other places where you can get these cases at as well, other like websites or stores, but many people that are probably looking at this video online, they already do online shopping through Amazon, so there's that. But look at these cases, they're just so good. I really like how thin these cases are and how much protection they have. These also offer military grade protection. The lip protrudes. Let me put the phone in there. All these cases I haven't shown the phone because I've been saving the best for last, and I just want to show you exactly what these cases have to offer. So I'm going to pop this back in there. There's my trusty Galaxy S7 Edge. You can see the Planet Leo logo going on right there, and it's off anyways, but look at how it fits. It's nice, surgical, tight fit. This phone, if it drops, I don't believe it's going to be popping off like it does with other cases that are kind of loosely in there. This is going to offer great protection. It's going to just be excellent all around. I really like what this phone has to offer, or phone case has to offer. Excellent protection. The style looks so good. Look at the texture on this phone right there. Look at that. Look at the texture. Take a second to appreciate the texture. A lot of you say, Leo, you take too long on your reviews. Well, I like to be thorough. I like you to be informed. I like you to have plenty of camera time for these particular cases, so you can see everything from every angle. I want you to see and appreciate how the light bounces off from these particular phones. As you can see there, even I've banged this phone quite a little bit on this particular corner. Let me bring it in a little closer. So you see that? It has some war damage already, and this phone has gone on as if though nothing has happened to it. It works excellent, and this case is an excellent case. I can't recommend it enough. Spigen, you're doing the right thing with these Neo Hybrid cases. I can't rave enough about them. It offers excellent protection for the camera lens. It offers excellent protection for the corners. As good a protection as you can find for the face of this phone, because inherently, I've said this many times, the design of the phone doesn't allow you to bring up the lip on the sides on here as many other flat phones allow you to. So the lip has to come out here on these sides, and this particular case does provide excellent quality. I can't recommend it enough. This is the Spigen Neo Hybrid, and also all the other cases that were excellent in our showdown here that we've been having. So you can see them, all these cases, excellent cases. I love how these manufacturers approached the protection, the style, everything to most of these cases that you are seeing here. You can't go wrong with nearly any of these cases that you're looking at. Remember, if you like this and you want to see more videos about entertainment and technology, tune in to Planet Leo. I'm your host, Leo, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.